that is the truth. Life is good.
When Avinash put hand on my head, I could really feel so much warmth and healing coming through. So I just went to ask, pray for things that I would like to change, improve in my life, and I felt at that time that I did receive them. So it was an amazing experience. Thank you so much.
Your joy and light are contagious. Please stay, oh, stay by my side. Oh, life is good, that is the truth. Life is good, life is good, that is the truth. Life is good. I see the joy you bring, and all I want to do is to serve you. I see the joy you bring, and all I want to do is to serve you. Savesham svasti bhavatu, Savesham shanti bhavatu, Savesham purnam bhavatu, Savesham mangalam bhavatu. I see the relief you give, and my tears of love are overflowing. I see the relief you give, and my tears of love are overflowing. Savesham svasti bhavatu, Savesham shanti bhavatu, Savesham purnam bhavatu, Savesham mangalam bhavatu. I see the fulfillment you bring, and I lay my gratefulness at your feet. I see the fulfillment you bring, and I lay my gratefulness at your feet. Savesham svasti bhavatu, Savesham shanti bhavatu, Savesham purnam bhavatu, Savesham mangalam bhavatu. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. I see the growth you inspire, Savesham Shanti Bhavatu Savesham Purnam Bhavatu Savesham Mangalam Bhavatu. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. Savesham Svasti Bhavatu Savesham Shanti Bhavatu Savesham Purnam Bhavatu Savesham Mangalam Bhavatu.
You can feel it. It's magical, and you just like, you want to be there. I was like, I don't want to leave it. I just don't want to go anywhere.
And there was a sense of joy and also excitement.
That power, that feeling, that is just out of this world.
It's just life-changing, I think. Everything's life-changing with him.
It was incredible feeling, an incredible state to feel the stillness, the calm, the peace, the connection with everything.
About a minute into it, I just completely relaxed, and yeah, you just completely, your mind's just really clear, no thoughts. It's just kind of just that moment of bliss. It was great.
It was like that bliss and really connecting with God. And I think I said, oh my God. It was just the purest, most gentle but divine feeling I've ever had in my life.
Oh no, that was just so special. I don't even know if I could put that into words, but I can feel myself misting up when I think about it. It was profound and so special.
It's just joy coming through, and it's amazing. It's powerful. It's very powerful.
His ability to share his Satori state and clear through all the many people's blockages that sit with him is very unique. I don't know of anyone else that can do that.
When Sri Avinash does this, you feel the energy instantly, of the calmness and the peace.
His patience and his love just drive the energy to come within you, and then you're able to relax and actually receive it.
Well, he's the guiding force. He's, you can see that that he controls that divine energy, and he can direct it. Yeah, and that's what's so special about him, I think.
It was amazing. The energy was so strong. Sri Avinash said I was on my divine couch. And I felt there was nothing else in the world that mattered. It was just total peace.
Love. Pure, unconditional love. And that's when I started crying, was because I just felt my heart expand. And to me, that's what God feels like.
Sri Avinash is saying that's your soul, that's who you are. And to see that and feel that and share that is just beautiful.
Not only me, but Sri Avinash can, with his sheer resonating power, can just take it one after the other an entire room full of people and with varying times, give everybody that experience, or at least close to it, is just, there's no doubt in my mind. I wasn't even sure what I was chasing until that moment, and now I know what I'm chasing.
Could you feel when he was raising your vibration?
Can feel it still now, definitely. Can feel it very much so now. And other people that I spoke to as well, other people also felt it.
So when I woke up, I just said, what did you do to me? Like that pain in the head disappeared, that sore throat was gone. Yeah.
Was really powerful. He has something unique.
I had surgery about 8 months ago and had some of my organs completely removed. And so I haven't been able to eat properly. And after that healing, I have never had so much fun eating, and I can taste my food and I can swallow and I'm not throwing up, and it's like it works. I don't know what he did, but all the stuff that he cleansed out and healed, it absolutely works.
I've never felt that power before. That's the sign of a true healer.
Our body is constantly healing itself, but when it fully flows, we become very healthy, physically and mentally. That's how it works. When I'm healing someone, what I'm doing is using energies to feel their being with that ancient light. Love, joy, peace, contentment, gratitude, lightness, expansiveness, all these qualities. What I'm doing in my healing is I'm infusing these qualities into your soul.
Right now, from this private healing, it's the first time I didn't remember what it felt like to not have a headache or to be in pain, and it's the first time that I can actually look at a light and it doesn't hurt.
Went home that night and it was an amazing sleep I had. It was probably the best sleep I've had in my life.
It just went. I don't have any pain in my spine whatsoever. None. And I normally wake up every morning and try and crawl out of bed.
Healing. One of the most powerful experiences I've been in. It was extraordinary.
The energy is genuine because I can feel it, and that was it's evidential for me, otherwise I wouldn't be coming back.
His abilities are amazing, absolutely amazing, and I also get his distance healing, which I absolutely love, and that's been really helping me through a hard time. And so I guess it's probably one of my favourite parts of the retreat is getting the healing, because I know how powerful it is. It's amazing.
The healing today and the Satori as well, that was just incredible. Very grounding, very centering. It was just, it's really great.
And he's just a powerful master. His energy is so lovely that I connected so much with him.
You feel that presence. I wouldn't say just him. I would say the present. Yeah. Because I think he's much more than just what we see.
This is the most joyful thing, the best thing I've done in my life. Money can't buy it, you know what I mean? Like, it's amazing.
I'm completely just amazed by the whole experience. It's completely changed my life.
Like, I mean, if you paid $1 million or more, you can't put a price on that. It's just priceless. It's priceless.
Hello, hi there. Welcome to my webinar. I know you're coming from all over the world to attend this webinar. I really welcome you all, and I hope you really enjoy this webinar. Let me begin by explaining just very briefly the content of this webinar, and then we'll get started straight away, because even though it's 2 hours 45 minutes with a little break, will be 3 hours all up, but it will go very quickly. So first I'll be doing a divine transmission on love and compassion, and then I'll have a talk, and then Q&A session, and then I'll finish off with another divine transmission called Meet the Divine Transmission, and then we'll have a toilet break, and then when we come back, I'll do the One World Healing, where I'll be healing you for around 40 minutes or so, and then together you'll be joining me to heal the world. So in brief, that's this webinar. Anyway, we'll get started. So okay, so sorry about that technical difficulty with the audio crackling sound. Hopefully it's cleared up now, because we're not going to run the webinar, the whole webinar with the crackling sound. So hopefully it clears now. So anyway, we'll start with the transmission of divine love and compassion. So all you have to do is just close your eyes and just feel yourself receive the transmission. Begin by just feeling your heart space. Go to your heart and just feel your heart space. Feel that beautiful warmth and divine love in your heart. know that you are a divine being with infinite love, infinite love. Feel that right now as I'm transmitting that. You are ancient and timeless, millions and millions of years old. Feel your whole body, every cell in your body, saturated with that beautiful divine love energy. Feel the love for yourself, that beautiful divine spirit. Feel that right now. Feel your love of humanity, the whole of humanity. Feel your compassion for every being, the hardship, that every being goes through. Feel your compassion for every person on the planet, their life, their struggles, their pain and suffering. But always know that their spirit is divine. Feel your compassion for them. Now, feel your love of the Creator, the Source that created the whole universe. Feel that in your heart right now. When you love that Creator, that magnificent Supreme Being, notice how nice it makes you feel. Feel how nice that is right now. Now, see the Divine, the Creator, the Source, in every person on the planet right now. Shift your perspective. See every person and see the Creator, the Source in them right now as I transmit that seeing into you. Now, go back in your heart space again. And see the Creator, the Source, in you, in your spirit. Feel that right now as I transmit that. Feel how beautiful that makes you feel. Seeing the Supreme Being. To see God in you, in your spirit, as one. Always know that you are a beautiful, beautiful divine being, full of love and compassion, infinite love for every being, including yourself. Never forget that. I'll finish off by just spending the next 30 seconds just coding that in your heart, that you never forget that. You can now gently open your eyes and we'll end that transmission. Is the audio all good now? Lovely. So the next part of this Heal Yourself, Heal the World webinar will be my talk. And in this talk, I'd like to share with you what is the perfect ultimate attitude and understanding of how life works and how in terms of what you really need to know, like the absolute bare essence. And once you know the absolute bare essence, what I'm going to share with you, all the other knowledge in your life is really just icing on the cake. You know, once you understand this knowledge, and I'm going to show you how to incorporate that in your day-to-day life, not just a conceptual thing I'm going to share with you, but actually how to put that in your life and transform your life totally in an organic, beautiful way. And so I want to start off this. The first thing you need to understand is this: your relationship, who you are, who you truly are, and your relationship with the Creator as one. Basically, we are created by the Creator. By the Creator, basically, really, you can say, split itself up. You know, the source split itself up in infinite, countless. You can't count it. You know, infinite. You can say aspects of itself. Particularly the divine spirit. That's what I'm focusing on. The actual divine spirit. And so it's like a plate. If you like, I know I heard when I was growing up, the Greek weddings they smash the plates. So when when a plate is smashed, if you look at that plate as a creator, or you can call it God, whatever you call it, that plate, when it smashes, each bits that kind of fragments of the plate flies everywhere. We're talking about just one plate, for example, because I know in Greek weddings they break more than one plate, but let's just assume it's only one plate. So each fragment is exactly the same as each other, and the totality. If you glue all those fragments together, if you go find it all, glue it all together, it will come back as one plate. And each fragment is made up with identical ceramics or whatever it is, identical components, like the elements. So what that means is that's exactly what the source did. The source basically split itself into I don't know, like a gazillion parts, and that's nowhere near infinite. So, so each one of us is those parts, and when all those parts come together, as original before the plates mashed, so that is what you call the Creator or God, like that. So, but each one of that is identical to the whole plate as well. So that is I'm sharing with you so you can picture and understand more. I'm basically trying to tangibilize the intangible. Now, so how does that help you in your life? And I'll share with you what I mean, how like how it helps, because then automatically, what that means is we are one with that power of infinite love, infinite strength, infinite balance, and infinite wisdom, and infinite joy, and all knowing like this without trying to read a book to learn that. It's just innate and natural. So what we try to do then in life, in our day-to-day life, in terms of implementing that, is just always, first, you always know almost in the back of your mind and in your heart, you always know that even if I don't believe it right now, I know innately that I'm actually the same, one. See, in this modern day, if you say you're one with the source, that's arrogant. Does that mean you're God? It's arrogant. But when you don't speak in those language-wise, but you just see the truth of it, that you're actually made of the same stuff as one. So what you do is you always try to remember that, even if you don't believe that. It's like, how can I, and all that. But you just ignore that. You just, like a child, you just feel you're one. You're sitting on a bus stop, you feel, I'm one with the source, the Creator. The power that the source has is in me. The infinite love of the source that's in me. I don't care if I don't feel it right now, but I know it's in me. And I know I will feel it like that. I will feel it. You keep on doing that, not at the bus stop, but everywhere you sit, on your couch. I know it's silly to say, but even on your toilet, you sit on the toilet, you feel I'm one with the Creator. There's nothing wrong with that. I know it's a silly one, but you understand what I mean. Everywhere, like that. So that's the first thing to establish. And matter of fact, that's the first thing, and that's the ultimate thing. That's the ultimate thing, because once you have that, once you kind of cultivate that, that the divinity in you, that connection and that oneness with the source in you, then you start to just see automatically, without trying to prove to others that you're great or you're a good person or anything like that. You just automatically in you, you just start to perceive that wisdom will be start flowing out of your mouth, speaking. You feel like, oh my God, where does that come from? Like, oh my God, where does that come from? That's how I feel every day. I'm teaching you right now, but I feel at the same time, where's this wisdom come from? Like, I'm just fascinated by that. And you're going to start to feel that, exactly what I'm saying. Over time, depends on how sincere and how often you kind of cultivate that. Like anything in life, you spend no effort in that, you get zero result. So this is no different. So the first thing is establish this connection with the divine, with the Creator, and I just showed you how to do that. As simple as that. Nothing greater like that. Next, the next thing to understand is your relationship, your connection with all the other. Going back to that metaphor of that plate at the Greek wedding. I love Greeks. This is not teasing Greeks, anything like that. I love Greek people. I've got very close disciples who are actually Greeks. So there's but using the Greek wedding thing. So that plate, going back to the plate. So each bit that is when it's dropped, it just shatters the plate, shattered, and each tiny bits is exactly the same. So in other words, each person and each being, each bird, each dog, each plant, each being, is made up of the same. Is one really. The source is really one with everything. But let's speak from the human perspective, so that I can show you how to practically incorporate that in your life. So other people. So you start to, based on that, you start to see that, okay, we are one. Every person that you see is innately one with you. One, is actually connected. In spirit, is really the same. So first thing is this. Why would you do that? Like, why would you try to cultivate that, seeing other people as one with you? Like, what benefit? How does that give positivity in your life? You wonder. Well, when you see other people as made up of the same stuff as you, that I'm not talking about two eyes and they got two eyes, you got two eyes, they got two ears. 2 ears and you got 2 ears. I'm not talking about the physical aspect. I'm talking about the spirit, the divinity, which is the same as the source. It's actually in them and in you. So what you do there is, when you actually start to cultivate that and see that in every person, what happens is you're basically seeing the Creator, the source in them. So when you do that, what it does is that it makes you remember. When you see in them that, you start to remember the source in you, that spirit in you, the oneness of the source in you. When you look at them, you see that in them, automatically you start to remember in you. And of course, when you see that in you, all the power of the divine will be yours. This is not anything like mysterious or like very, to be honest, it's not even, to me, it's not even very deep things. It's like breathing. There's nothing deep about it. It's very natural. Now, see, you can see when you do that, all the divine qualities of strength, like power, wisdom, goodness, joy, and truth, and expansiveness, compared to being limited like that, will come to you. You can imagine. Like, imagine the problems in your life right now. Imagine you start to see, that in you with 100% conviction, this divinity in you like this. And then the problems come to you. Those problems will be just shattered. It will disappear into thin air. Because not that you're thinking something special, something great in a weird way, but you start to see yourself naturally, organically, as big as the whole universe. So little things, it's not going to matter with you. You know, it's like talking about financial metaphors, easy if you understand. If you're a billionaire, and then you lost your wallet and you got $100 in there, you're not going to worry about the $100. You know, but if you've only got $500 and you lose your wallet, $500 in the bank, and you lose your wallet and it's $100 in the wallet, you go, oh no, I need that. See, so in the same way, those big problems in your life will be absolutely like a speck of dust to you. So what that means is you won't react to it much. You still know those problems, but you just don't react to it much. The same way the person that loses the billionaires lose $100, they don't react at all to that at all. They don't even literally feel like, oh no. Then they might say, oh no, with a credit card in the wallet, but the $100 they won't worry. Just joking there. So now, you start to understand what I mean. You know, when you cultivate that oneness with others. Now, let's go to slight more detail of how to cultivate that, seeing the divine in other people. Same as seeing the divine, seeing the source in all those moments when you're sitting, when you're walking, whatever you're doing, like that. You basically the same thing. You start to kind of like everyone you see, your boss, your children, your parents, your partners, your boyfriend, girlfriend. Everyone, your neighbors, everyone that you see, the checkout person at the supermarket, everyone, the taxi driver. You basically, every time you see a person, you remind yourself. You don't say that to them because they'll think it's weird. If you look at them, you say, I'm seeing the divine in you right now. The taxi driver's going to kick you out of the taxi immediately. Get out. You scare him. You scare him. You know, just joking there. But don't say anything. Just see the divine in them. You know, just see the divine in them. But when I say see, you're not seeing anything with his physical eyes. You're almost assuming that to be true, and then you just see that. You know, in your heart, you know what I mean. You don't have to think about it too much. You just see the divine in them, and then you kind of like when you look at them, you see you kind of like what helps is you kind of go, wow, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Wow. There's the Supreme Being, the Creator of the universe, in that person. Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. See, when you start to see things like that, and you start doing that regularly, oh my God, the positivity in you. Right now, I can feel in each one of your heart, I can feel that it clicked, something just clicked. I can just feel it. It's like, oh my God, imagine I saw that in my partners, how I want to treat them. Oh my God, imagine I see that in everybody, you know. Imagine I see that in the people who are rude to me. Oh my God, imagine. Oh, I treat them so much nicer, you know, like that. Because the time that you're not nice to them, that means you forgot in that moment that divinity in them. You totally forget it in that moment, you know, totally. And then you start screaming and negative thoughts and emotions and the conflicts and all the problems comes in life like that. So let's summarize quickly. So first, practice seeing the source directly directly. Practice to see the connection with the source, just seeing the source, your connection with the source directly, and everything in every moment in your life. But when I say every moment, I mean every moment. But those moments that works really well is those moments that you're not actually focused on anything else, like waiting at the bus stop and just waiting at the checkout in the supermarket, and just there's lots of little moments like that, in your life, like that. See, and then practice with and seeing the divinity in other people, and practice seeing that, and do it often. There's so much opportunities. Like if we don't do that, if we don't do that right, and then we don't benefit from that, and our life struggles. Like honestly, like I'm not saying blaming anything, but I mean we are the one that you know what I mean. If we're not like going rocking up and doing a job, and like we can't expect to be paid if you don't, we don't work the 40 hours a week, whatever. We can't expect to be paid that week, So, when we don't do that and we don't benefit from that, then it's very easy. There's nothing wrong with that. Just start doing it. That is all. That is the maximum pressure I want to give you. I'm not going to give you any more pressure than that in this session. Like that. Now, next thing is how you're going to see the events of life. Like the events, the circumstance, situations in your life that is unfavorable. Like for example, first thing is conflict with other people, and just unfortunate things happens in your life, like losing your job and business go bust, or sickness, and all these type of things. Like let's hone into like how to deal with conflict with other people. I kind of hint on that just before, but when there's conflict, conflict. In the moment of conflict, you're going to try your best. You're going to try your best to just see divinity in them. Try your best to see the divinity in them. Now, I'm going to give you a tip. When you see the divinity in them, because in the moment of conflict, your mind is just thinking, like, that's not right. It's not fair. It's not right, and anger comes. In that moment, right? Start to look at the spirit. Don't look at the body. Don't look at the eyes. Don't look at the raging eyes. Don't look at the loud voice. Don't look at the screaming. Don't hear the screaming. Don't focus on that. Focus just in that moment. Look at the spirit. And while the screaming and all that, just look at the spirit and feel, oh my God, that spirit, I can't believe it. I can't believe that there's God in that person. Like, not that I can't believe there's God in that person and they shouldn't be screaming like that. That's totally not the way. I can't believe that there's divinity in that person with absolute perfection, and I'm seeing the anger and stuff like that. I should just shift my focus to seeing the source in there. While they're screaming, I'm seeing the source. I'm ignoring the tantrum like that. Now, is it easy to do? No, because you got to practice at this. It's not easy, but when you practice, you get better at it. One step at a time. One step at a time. Like the great sage once said, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. So you just got to practice doing that. Now, of course, if we don't practice, and it's difficult. It can be difficult, very difficult, that level of training. So we bomb out. We bomb out and we start screaming back and all that type of stuff. Now, it's not too late. It's not over. Not over. When you walk away from the person, sitting down, immediately gather yourself and start to, when your mind's still racing a little bit, you compose yourself and gather yourself, and then start seeing the divinity in the person, the spirit in them. Don't look at the personality. Don't see anything about the person except just the spirit in them, like that. Now, I don't mean when I say see the spirit, I don't mean you have to look at a particular shape and then what does it look like? Is it blue? Is it red? Nothing like that. You just assume you're seeing a spirit in them and focus on that, like that, and seeing how beautiful that spirit is. That you're looking at the supreme being in them, like that. Then you practice with everybody, your boss. You practice with everybody. People that treat you bad, people that cause you trouble, and all sorts of things. Just see the spirit in them as perfect, and ignore the behavior, because the behavior is only the expression of the forgetfulness of their own divinity. And matter of fact, when you start to see divinity in them, you're actually helping them. You're actually helping them remember their own divinity. In the same way that I'm seeing divinity in you now as I'm speaking to you. See, so that helps you to remember the divinity in you. See, I'm not speaking to you like, you need to be taught, like I'm higher than you, and you're messed up. I'm not talking to you like that at all. See, I'm speaking to you, and I know in your divine spirit, it knows what I'm saying. The heart, it knows what I'm saying, and I'm speaking to that spirit, in you, really that remembers what I'm saying, like that. So, anyway, you understand how to handle conflict, other people. What I'm saying now. So, let's look at the situations, because I don't want to speak to you long, because I need to do the Q&As and another transmission and all that, and continue the program for today. So let's look at circumstances very quickly. So let's say you lose your job, or the business goes bust, and it's just such hardship. Or you might have children, and they're just hanging around the wrong people, and they're taking drugs, and they're just getting sick, and you're just worried, you sleepless nights, like this. Now, and they just feel pain in you, from worry, basically, from worry. So now, how do you apply this? Like, how do you apply this? This is how you apply this. I want to share you another insight of this whole kind of package. I call this the divine package, like this. See, you gotta basically, when these type of things happen, like in your life, like losing your job, and that when all this type of thing, when the pain comes to you, immediately, you have to immediately think this way. When that happens, immediately you have to think, wow, I know this hurts. I know this hurts. It really hurts, But I know this is good for me. I know this is good for me. Because there's nothing that the Creator, that created me, can actually bring something that's bad to my life. Nothing. That will never ever happen. That will never ever happen. And so, the fact that this is happening and I feel pain, this must be something good. This must be something good. And it must be to give me the strength, to go through the hardship, like it's like diamonds. How diamonds are made, like it goes through the heat of the earth. Such hot temperature, and then the diamond cutter cuts it in small thousands of cuts like that, and then it shines magnificently. So I'm just being cut, thousands of cuts. So that and that cut hurts, but this is to make me shine for the benefit, not only myself and my family, but for the whole world. So that I can shine and benefit the whole world. This must be good for me. You see, that's the attitude you got to have. Every time pain comes to you, try your best immediately. I know I don't feel this way right now, but I know this has to be good for me. I can't see it right now, but I know I will see this in the future. I'll see this in the future. When the strength starts to flower in me, and I look back and I know this was a major contribution to that. I can't see right now, but I know I will. This must be a blessing in disguise, like this. So that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Like, I'll share you a very, very quick example for myself. When I was growing up, like I used to go to school, and my father, I make my own lunch, and my lunch is basically like a lot of time, like a white bread, and I fry some eggs in there. Every day was like that, and an orange, and that was every day. That was my lunch. So I'd buy a box of orange, and when it runs out, and I ask my father, can you drive me to the shop, which is a kilometre away at the time, and so that I can buy some oranges for my lunch. My father said, no. If you want your lunch, go get it. Go buy it. I mean, it's a box of orange. I can't carry the whole box a kilometre. So I used to have my BMX bike, and I'd go to this shop that sells really cheap box of orange for $10 at the time. A whole box of $10. It was the last couple of weeks type of thing. So I'll take the box of orange, I'll put it on the frame of my bike, and I ride home with my legs balancing, holding the box of orange, cuddling the box of orange, my thighs, inner thigh, and then I ride home. And I was in high school, year 7, hoping that none of my friends sees me, particularly hopefully no girls at school sees me. I'll be really embarrassed, riding this box of orange home like this. And when I get home, I'll be like, oh, thank God it didn't drop on the road like this. And many times when I ride home like this, sometimes it's a little bit raining and, wet and all that. And each time this happens, I'm thinking, wow, why my life is such hardship like this? And I think immediately, I mean, no one taught me this at the time. I was so young. But naturally in me, I was like, this must be good for me. Who knows? Who knows? God must be training me, making me strong. So one day, I can do something great for the world, like that. Sorry, I'm getting emotional, but that's how I felt. That's how I felt, When the hardship comes, and any hardship comes in my life, this must be good for me. Only God knows God is preparing for my life, for greatness in me, like that. So, this is how you should be. Your attitude should be like this, Every hardship comes to your life, see that the divine is cutting you, is shaping you into that perfect diamond, Because, see, a diamond, it has to be strong. I mean, they use diamond to cut concrete, hard concrete, to cut metal. They use diamond to actually cut a metal, like that, to cut the metal. So, anyway, that is how you face the challenges in life, And immediately you have comfort in your soul. Somehow the hardship is not so bad. I don't know. It's just somehow the hardship you go through, somehow you're comforted like that. You kind of suddenly, with attitude, you got more strength. Talk about positivity. Oh my God. With that type of attitude, like in you, right? In you, you think, oh, I'm just trying my best. But other people, when they actually, not that you need to prove to other people, but you start to, if you do what I'm saying, other people start to look at you like, wow, I never see you sad or up and down. I never see that in you. Well, you know why? Because you cultivate that. Seeing divinity, like in the source, just remembering the source, like this. Seeing divinity in creation, in every being, in every tree, in, particularly human being, in every animal. You practice that, and then see all the mishaps in your life and seeing the divinity training you. Of course, I won't go into this because I'm out of time, but all the beautiful things that happens in your life, in those moments too, feel thankful that, wow, I'm so blessed. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. I've just shown you the way to see the totality of life. Everything else just fits into that. It just fits into that. I've shown you the totality of how to see life and what benefits it has in your life, and talk about the attitude. This attitude is the absolute perfect attitude, like this. And it just takes practice. And the amazing thing is, it's not even like Herculean things. It's not even like massive, big things, It's just remembering to do that, which is very innate in you anyway, And when you don't remember that, to do that, all that means is you're literally caught up in the situation of life, and you analyze and try to improve things, and you're just not in that realm. You're completely in a different realm there, And you're suffering, and then you're still fixing your problems. So you're not really in that realm. That's all, And one day, you hear this knowledge, You understand this knowledge, and you start to do a little bit here and there, and then you start to know the results. That's all. Anyway, that ends this talk that I want to share with you. I'm really happy that I share that with you. Really just something easy that you can do to absolutely transform your life in amazing, amazing ways like that. That ends this talk. The next session is the Q&A session. Devika?
Thank you, Master. Our first question today comes from Kayali in Sweden. And Kayali would like to know, how do I find the way to my heart?
So how to find the way to your heart? I know this is kind of straightforward and simple, you know. First thing is you got to know, you got to understand there is such thing as a heart. It's right here. It's not necessarily, it's not the physical heart which is right there, but there is a heart, your spirit. Your spirit kind of resides there, right there, your heart, you know. Like, to know there is such thing in every human being, you know, every person there is a heart. In every animal there is a heart. So there's a heart. You gotta know you have a heart. Like that. You know. And to reside in it, you gotta spend time there. You just gotta spend time there. You know. So I know it sounds obvious, and like you think, why wouldn't you spend time there? You just go to your heart. Like, if you kind of, to help you can put your hand there. That helps you to kind of feel your heart. Because I'm feeling my heart right now. You know, I feel my heart. Yeah, it's warm. It's beautiful. I feel my heart. You just got to do that. You know, don't do that for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, or a minute. Even though that will be tremendously beneficial. You know, that will be tremendously beneficial. But do it for like 10 minutes. Do it for 20 minutes. Like that. You know, not just 5 seconds and okay, I feel that. Okay, it's done. Because it's like you know, pouring say milk into a cup. If you only pour it for 1 second and you stop, you're not gonna have much milk in the cup. You know, so you got to just basically spend time there longer and longer. You know, and then the heart will speak to you. Your heart will know. Your heart will know. Will let you know what that is. You know, the magnificence of your divine spirit. You know, like that. So that's about it, really. To be honest, yeah. You just got to do it, and then you got to just don't value other things in life like success, career, you know, relationships, get the perfect partner, fame and fortune, and all these things. Not that there's anything wrong with them, but when you focus on those things and put that as top priority, this becomes zero priority, and you won't know your heart. You won't, because you'll spend zero time there. So I don't know. All these things are very easy. We just gotta choose to do it, and we just gotta do it. The longer we spend time there, the more we know our heart. Beautiful. That's it. Beautiful. Next question, Devika.
Thank you, Master. Our next question today comes from Elietti in the UK. And Elietti would like to know, how can I clear my heart of resentment? I try to forgive, but it keeps coming back to me.
You basically have to learn how to control your mind. You have to practice to learn how to control your mind. Because when you try to forgive others, try your best, and then they don't behave how you want them to behave afterwards, and then you start to kind of continue resenting, and you start being, if anything, even more upset. So that's very natural that you find that difficult. It's very natural, But really, even you try to do it, your thoughts, it keeps on coming back. I forgive you, for example. So I forgive you, and then okay, that's done, all that. But later on, your thoughts, the person says something not nice again, your thoughts, like angry and all the sorts of stuff. The forgiveness is finished. There's no forgiveness, like that. So that's why you have to learn how to control your thoughts. You have to learn how to control your thoughts, and that's an art. That's an art. Like you really got to learn how to meditate with one pointedness focus. How to focus on the one point in meditation and focus well and stay there. So you're basically learning to shift your focus, your awareness. And when you hold in one place, holding your focus, that means you're able to hold it there. If you're able to hold in one place for a long time, you're able to shift your focus easily in your control. Not that your focus randomly, like a car. If you let go the steering, it goes anywhere really. So you really just hold the steering, like hold your control your thoughts, hold it. So you control it. You go left, you go right. You're in control. And once your hand is in the steering, then you've got control of the thoughts. And when you forgive, and want to forgive, and that's gone, that's all good. And when the person's rude to you again, then your thoughts comes, like, the person's doing it again, Then instead of going to those thoughts, your awareness going to those thoughts, you basically just stay put. When I say stay put, it's energetically, you basically stay in the energy field that before the person said something rude. So that energy field, before the person said that, that's where you were before, So you basically stay put there, But that's called control of your thoughts. But really, when you think control, you're not doing anything fanciful. You're not doing anything special. You're just staying in the energy field, your natural energy field, before the comment. So it's not like you don't know that, You basically got to learn to control your thoughts through meditation, Like you got to cultivate that remembrance of the beautiful heart, beautiful spirit that you are, that I shared in the talk earlier. Like that, cultivate that, so that you feel beautiful about yourself, and that gives you strength. When you give you strength, when you're strong in your being, when someone hits you with negativity, nothing happens. It's like a champion boxer. Once someone throws a punch at him, nothing happens. But if a boxer is weak, one punch could be a KO, could be a knockout. So you basically really cultivate strength in you, cultivate love in you to give you the strength. So it doesn't hurt. If you don't feel hurt, then forgiveness is easy, like that. And the resentment will go, all negativities will go. But really, you got to learn how to meditate daily. You got to learn to control your mind, like that. Meditation is not some funny technique or it's good for me, I'm doing it. No. It is blocking out the stuff that stuffs up our life. It's like that's why they have security guards at the bank standing in front of the bank to block out the robbers that come and rob the bank. See, meditation and spiritual practice is actually block out those things that stuffs up our life. We should absolutely love it. It's not a chore. It's not, it's a must. Not in a forceful way. Like that. Anyway, Learn how to meditate and do it well. Do it well. Understand what it is. It's simple. Do it well. I've got beautiful videos on how to meditate. Amazing, simple ways. Like the self-healing mantra is a meditation technique itself and a healing really method. So easy to do. Anyone can do that. I've got videos that teach you how to do breath meditation. I've got so many videos on YouTube and our website that shows you exactly what to do. It's a one-stop shop. You just go there and do the stuff and do it well. That's all I can say. Next question, Devika.
Thank you, Master. Next question is also from the UK, from a gentleman called Enrique, and Enrique would like to know how to be totally present.
Okay, how to be totally present. Well, first thing is you really want to be totally in something, To be totally in something, you have to have a totality attitude, You can't just have a sniff, a smell. Oh, yeah, what's going on there? What's this being present about? Oh, yeah. I heard it's good. Yeah, a lot of masters teach about that, It's getting popular these days. The weirdness is over, so, I'll give it a go and, like that. That's not totality. That's not totality, It has to be totality, It's like when you see a tennis player play in the Grand Slams, like competition, say Wimbledon. When they hit the ball and they show the slow motion of it, you can see in their facial expression, You can see them watching the ball coming, and they're seeing the ball like this, and they're watching the ball onto the racket like this. I mean, that's totality. That's totality. Well, I just show you that's a present moment. The tennis player was in total present moment awareness. They have to be. The only difference is they train themselves so much for that tennis ball, but they can't replicate that in seeing another human being with totality and stuff like that. They can't apply that. It can help a little bit, but it's not universal. That's just they train for that context, that situation, and automatically the present moment they know how to be present in that context. So to be totally present, first thing is totality. It's like I don't mean being fanatic. It's got nothing to do with being fanatic. Fanatic is like mentally, talking about it and all that. But being total is like an awareness thing. It's not a mental thing. It's an awareness thing. See, it's just seeing the ball all the way to the racket and seeing it come off the strings of the racket. See, like totality, like that. So that's the first thing. Because once the attitude is correct, then now we're talking. Then the next moment is you practice that, or if you don't like the word practice, you basically do that. You do that in every moment of your life to be present, like this. And when you do that, for example, look, no one's ever probably, I bet you any money on this planet, no one's ever practiced this technique on the camera. I want to show you, for example, right? I'm going to look at the camera, right? I'm going to look actually at the camera. So not just the lens, I know you're looking at me, but I'm looking at the camera, right? The actual physical camera. And I know you're looking at me. Okay. I'm looking at the camera. And I know I'm looking at the camera. I'm looking at it. That's the first level of awareness. I'm looking at it. And I know I'm looking at it at the same time. I'm seeing it, and I know I'm seeing it. Now look in the camera how I look now. I'm seeing the camera, nothing special. And then second level awareness, I'm seeing it and I know I'm seeing it. Immediately, like something shifts in energy field, you can see in the camera. See, that is how to be present. See, I just showed you how to be present with the camera, but you don't know, if I can show you with the camera, you can do it with everything, every object, every person. Every moment of your life, like there's the whole universe is your chance to be present. And if the universe, if you're bored with the universe and every element in it, then you can go to your inner universe and be present. See, I'm moving into my being, and I just feel my inner space, and I'm just present. And I open my eyes to do that, for example. See, I'm just present. I feel my inner being. See, naturally I can feel, I'm kind of naturally breathing. I can feel my inner space. And I know I'm feeling that, the inner space in me. See? I'm in my inner space, and I know I'm in my inner space. That's no different to me seeing the camera. Right now, I'm seeing the camera right now. And I know I'm seeing the camera. And I know I'm seeing the camera. Like that. So the energy field is exactly the same. Not that seeing the camera is worse than seeing my inner being. You practice outside the whole universe, the outer universe. And you practice inside the inner universe. That sounds pretty fancy, isn't it? Outer universe, inner universe. But it's really very simple. I'll just show you then. It's very simple. Like that. And you master the awareness, how to be present. You be in control. Once you control your awareness perfectly, then you'll be able to control your mind, and you'll be able to access your divinity, the totality of your divinity. You know everything inside. Every divine quality, you know what that is, and it's in you. You just like take it out like you get an apple out of the fridge, like that. Anyway, that's how you do it. You gotta not practice it, but you gotta live that. See, practice is like 1 minute, 2 minutes, half an hour, but living is breathing. You don't breathe for half an hour. You don't breathe for an hour a day. You are living. Breathing is living. Living is breathing. You got to live that present moment awareness. Don't worry about the word. The word doesn't mean anything, but I'm sharing with you what that actually is. See, that's how you be present. Totally be present, like that. Not just in each moment, but in every moment. Last question, Devika.
Thank you, Master. Our last question today comes from Linda from the United States, and Linda would like to know, how do I become a channel for healing?
To become a channel for healing, you have to basically, one thing I want to share is if you love something, love is creation. Love is the ultimate creation process. That's your power to create. It's like if you love something, you actually bring it into being fast, much faster than thinking about it and then creating through that method. That's 1,000 times slower. When you love something, you actually bring it into being so fast. So if you want to be a channel for healing, you gotta love. You gotta love to heal. You got a love to heal. And the only way you can love to heal, the only way you can love to, I'm talking about absolutely love to heal, is you love to heal others. Love to heal others. Because like, if you love to heal yourself, for example, that is important as well. I mean, that's not low level of love. You love to heal yourself. That's really important. But I'm telling you, like the motivation, the love to heal others is just 1,000 times more naturally stronger organically. For example, my love to heal others is 1,000 times stronger than my love to heal myself. When I get injured and stuff like that, I don't even bother healing myself. I just let it heal naturally. I could heal myself very quickly, but a lot of time I just let it heal naturally. I'd rather use the energy to heal the world than use the energy to heal me when I know it heals organically. But what I'm saying is this: you gotta love to heal other people. Because when you love to heal the world, like you gotta, love it. Not in words, but you gotta, in your heart, you gotta love it. And you know when you love it, when tears gonna come out of your eyes. You love to heal humanity when the tears is coming out of your eyes. For humanity, out of sincerity or out of your heart, not as a profession, not as some idea you're a good person in society or anything like that. It's just your love of humanity and the pain in others. You want to have the power to remove that and heal that, globally, not just in one person, but you want to have the power to heal globally, even in group healing. You want to be able to heal millions at the same time. Wow! Now that love is burning, now that there's something big. Now there's something big, The fire's burning. You love that. When you have that love like that, see, I'm passionate, but it's beautiful. It's nothing scary or fanatical about it. It's just beautiful and sweet. What I'm saying? Like, see, you love it like that. And then immediately when you love it like that, all your energy, it's like your vibration immediately shifts. It literally shifts to another higher level. Naturally, it just does by your love. Pure, by your purity of love of that. It just shifts you to another level. Just like that. And then now, to help that process, you start to cleanse yourself. In other words, you cleanse all those negative energies in you, that is blocking the light coming through the beautiful lounge in your house. All the dirty window from the pollution from the highway. You get some spray and wipe, and you just get some newspaper and wipe the window until it's shiny, clean. You clean yourself, all the fear and negative energies in you, all the rigidness, all the awkwardness, all the heaviness, all the pain, all the wrong arrogance, wrong views, all the ego, thinking I'm great, I'm something special, but inside you're insecure, like all that garbage. Get rid of that. So just pure, clean, like a child, like a baby, like that. Now, that light, the divine light, that life force, and the divine love, that peace, that life force chi, will start to flow through you, combined with that love to heal others, to heal the world. It'll just come through you. All you have to do is, once you have that, all you have to do is just put your hand like that and just direct that. Just direct that at a person. Even that I know, just put your hand, just direct at the person, and the healing will take place without you even trying to heal. Without you even trying to, just put your hand like that and direct at the person, just to face it, and just kind of direct your intention at the person like that, and see them get better. They're gonna start getting better. It's gonna happen like that. You don't have to kind of work out how to heal, be a healer, nothing like that. I'm telling you, you have that automatically in you. That's really how I learned how to heal, to be honest with you. First, the love, of humanity, and cleansing myself and all that. And automatically, you'll be not just a channel, a channel for healing. You'll be the embodiment of healing, if that such thing exists, like that. Anyway, that's how I think, really, how to be a channel for healing. That ends the Q&A. So the last part will be my Meet the Divine Infusion transmission. So, and then we'll go for a toilet break. This will go for around 15 minutes or so. So just close your eyes and feel yourself receive the transmission. I'd like you to go deep into your heart space. Now feel that beautiful divine love in your heart as I'm transmitting that right now. Feel that beautiful divine spirit in your heart. Feel that right now as I'm saying that in you. Feel how beautiful that divine spirit is in you as I'm saying that right now. Now, I will expand that spirit in you to the whole universe. Feel your divine spirit expanding right now as I start. seeing that in you. Feel how free that feels. That feeling of freedom. Lightness and freedom. Feel your spirit expand to the whole universe. Feel that right now. Feel all your limitation all dropped away. There's nothing but expansiveness of your spirit engulfing the whole universe. Now I'm going to merge your divine spirit consciousness with the cosmic consciousness, the Creator's consciousness of the whole in the whole universe, and make that become one. Feel that happening right now as I'm doing that. Your expansive divine spirit. Feel that. Now feel, I want to merge that with the divine consciousness, the universal consciousness. I want to merge that. Now it's coming together as one right now. Feel the perfect peace in you right now as that's happening. Feel this divine eclipse. Your divine consciousness and the cosmic consciousness. As one. There's a deep, deep tranquility and safeness in your being. And ultimate fulfillment in your heart. Feel that right now. Your spirit is quenched from this divine eclipse. Always remember this connection with that magnificent creator of life, of all of us. How beautiful that is. Now I'll just bring that divine oneness, I shift that from the universe back into your heart as one with the Creator. Feel that connection still there. It's slightly different, only in flavour, that's all. Because now it's in your physical body. And that's always how it is. You're always one with the Creator in your heart. Always remember and never forget in all moments of your life. You can now gently open your eyes and we'll end the transmission. So that ends the first section, overall first section of the Wisdom and Awakening webinar. So we'll have a 10 minutes, just a short 10 minutes toilet break. So just look at the time wherever you are now, and we'll come back in exactly 10 minutes, and we'll start the One World Healing, where I'll be healing you, all of you together for around 40 minutes, and then the remaining 20 minutes or so we'll heal the world together, and I'll guide you through that process. So I'll see you exactly in 10 minutes time.
I see the joy you bring, and all I want to do is to serve you. I see the joy you bring, and all I want to do is to serve you. Savesham svasti bhavatu, Savesham shanti bhavatu, Savesham purnam bhavatu, Savesham mangalam bhavatu. I see the relief you give, and my tears of love are overflowing. I see the relief you give, and my tears of love are overflowing. Savesham svasti bhavatu, Savesham shanti bhavatu, Savesham purnam bhavatu, Savesham mangalam bhavatu. I see the fulfillment you bring, and I lay my gratefulness at your feet. I see the fulfillment you bring, and I lay my gratefulness at your feet. Savesham svasti bhavatu, Savesham shanti bhavatu, Savesham purnam bhavatu, Savesham mangalam bhavatu. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy Sarvesham Shanti Bhavatu. Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu. Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu.
Well, I came with no expectations, so yeah, it really blew me out of the water.
It's almost like they say, you know, if you're going to do one thing in your life, do this.
I've been on a spiritual level for so long, but this was the ultimate experience I had in my life.
From the moment we arrived, you could tell that it wasn't just any retreat. There was calm everywhere. Everybody was extremely friendly.
It's lovely to be in a group with people who are all looking for peace and happiness, and to watch people change over the weekend. It's beautiful.
Through all the spiritual master that I met, I never experienced the connection as I do with this spiritual master. I mean, everyone has goodness, but he has something really special.
He is just an amazingly beautiful presence. Strong, gentle, powerful.
You feel his unconditional love and his compassion, and at the same time, his joyfulness, you know? It's so good, you know. In most spiritual retreat, everything is serious. Here I can't stop laughing.
He's the funniest master you're ever going to meet. Most genuine and happy and joyful. He's the common man's master. He really is.
There is an immediate heart. You just feel his heart, and it's beautiful.
It's a very special man in a very special body doing God's work.
Those whose hearts are not open to me during this retreat, they're going to feel great. And those whose hearts are open, they're going to feel amazing at the end of the retreat.
I will never forget for the rest of my life this feeling of power and strength and stillness and calm. Like a solid tree surrounded by crazy wind and it just doesn't move. That power, that feeling, that is just out of this world.
That was just incredible. Very grounding, very centering. It was just, yeah, it was really great. I felt very sort of chaotic, just very off-center, very ungrounded before I came yesterday. Now I feel probably more grounded than I've ever felt.
All I could feel was love, peace and joy for the whole of humanity, the universe, everything, which is what I've been praying for.
It's just an amazing moment. It's an amazing experience and so powerful.
Your mind will be wrestling all over the place, going all over the place. And it's a bit like arm wrestle. Spiritual arm wrestle, you know. And I arm wrestle you. And when I get you down like that, that's your in satori, which is a temporary state of enlightenment.
He teaches complex subjects in a really easy to understand, straightforward manner that have examples in our everyday life.
His talks are always interesting, his questions and answers, he's funny. And he's got all these metaphors from his own life when he was growing up, which helps us relate that to our own lives and the experiences that we've had.
I could feel when he was around me. It was just the most beautiful feelings. You could see a real difference in everyone's faces, like before and after.
It feels amazing. Whenever it has you here, it got healed.
I teach the way, the correct way to do meditation and understanding how it works. It's not guesswork, you know. Doing it and knowing exactly what you are doing, confidently. And when you practice it, you get results.
Yeah, he's so, I mean, loving to everyone, calm, and then just the way he spent time with every individual is the thing that everyone can see.
It was so lovely. Yeah, he just put his hand on my head, and yeah, I can just feel just beautiful energy coming through my body. So peaceful, you know. Really in my heart space as well. Just beautiful love.
So that's a very, very special event, and being so close to him and feeling that pure energy and that pure love and the way that transcends my being at that particular point in time. I just felt like a very different person when I stood up.
I feel magically blessed to have this experience and to have access to Sri Avinash in any form. So the one thing I would say is I'm eternally grateful, and I would encourage anybody to take up any opportunity they can.
People in Australia everyone should come here. Everyone should experience something like this.
For me, I would love everybody in the whole world to be able to do this retreat and spend time with Sri Avinash and experience what I've experienced.
With everybody else that I've spoken to, they can't believe the amount of transformation they've had in such a short space of time.
I don't know, it was such a blissful experience for me. And you actually have to come. It's not good to listen to what I say. Come and experience for yourself, and believe me, you never forget about it.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the last session. So in this session, I'll be doing the One World Healing. Like I said, I'll be healing you for around 40 minutes or so. And you'll be joining me to heal the world together for the remaining 20 minutes or so. So in this healing, I'll be doing all sorts of healing. But I might focus just a touch more on just emotional and mental healing, and just spiritual healing as well, because I've done a lot of physical healing in my past webinars and that. So I'd really like to do just a bit more spiritual healing and emotional healing in this session, like I done last fortnight. Okay, so just close your eyes and feel yourself receive the healing energy. I'm just healing your overall energy field first. Just cleansing all anxiety, nervous energy, and fear energy in you. Now just go to your heart space and heal your heart area. I can feel a lot of shocks and traumas in your heart area. Just clearing that out right now. That's much better now, more peaceful. Now just go to your throat chakra. Just cleanse all the blockages. Clear out the blockages. Makes you lose confidence. Feel all the blockages being taken away right now in your throat chakra. As I'm clearing the blockages, I'm just infusing also divine confidence into you. Feel that happening right now. It's like quietly have a sense of more confidence in you. Now I move to your third eye chakra. I'm just sending the life force, the chi energy into your third eye. That's in between the eyebrows area, just a centimetre above for those who don't know. Now just heal. While I'm healing the third eye, now just moved. I'll just include that also. The frontal part of your brain area, just above your eyes. Just cleanse in the area. A lot of nervous energy in the frontal part of your brain. Feel that. Just clear all that out. Now just do healing for the top of your head area, the brain area. Feel that shift right now. All the fear energy being released. Now a shift a bit further down, just around the midbrain area to your pineal gland. Just do healing for that. Just shifting that to perfection, your pineal gland. Feel how peaceful and bliss out that makes you feel. When the pineal gland is happy. Now just move slightly over to your pituitary gland. That really kind of connects with your third eye. Wow, just so much nervous energy there. Feel that being cleared away right now. Feel that. Feel the pituitary gland move to perfection. Perfect balance right now. Okay, that's much better. Go to your crown chakra, just the top of your head area. Just send divine light energy to the area. Use that to cleanse the crown chakra. Feel the top of your head area kind of glow up in that beautiful divine light energy right now. And just heal your overall midbrain area. Just infusing divine peace in the area right now. Your midbrain area. Feel that peace in the area right now. While I'm there, I just quickly heal any physical structure that's imbalanced. Now I move to your eyes, just infusing divine love into your eyes. And then I move deep into your soul through your eyes and do healing for your soul. Feel the warmth and love in your eyes now. Now I just move deep into your eyes, to your soul. Just cleansing any fear energy, blocking your soul from shining. Notice how you feel when I cleanse your soul. Okay, your soul is very peaceful. Now I'm just going to infuse divine bliss into every cell in your body, so it remembers the beauty of life and the purpose of this divine journey. Feel that right now. Your whole body blissing out. That beautiful divine bliss. Feel your heart blissing out in that beautiful divine bliss right now. Now just send divine love energy to every cell in your body. Feel that. Feel every cell, every physical cell in your body. That beautiful divine love energy. Now, I'm doing what I call the Supreme Being transmission. When I see the divine in you, and I worship the divine in you with my love and adoration. Notice how that makes you feel. Now, I'll just cleanse all the family lineage caused by the history of this planet. Going back 7 generations. Feel all the fear and trauma energy being released right now. All the way back in you and all the way back to 7 generations. Feel that right now. Now I'm just going to light, using divine light, I'm just going to light up that beautiful divine light energy to your family lineage, including you. Feel yourself glowing up in that process. Now use divine peace energy. Just feel the soul, the peace, including yours. This divine peace will fill that space. Once the negative history is removed, divine peace will fill that space right now. Now I move to your nervous system, your overall nervous system, including the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system all over your body. Just heal that. Feel all your nerves, kilometers of nerves being healed up to perfection, shifting to perfection. Feel that happening right now. Now infuse divine peace into all your nerves, to calm your nerves. Feel how relaxed and comfortable and peaceful you feel all over your body. As I calm your nerves, your nervous system with the One Piece. Now, I send that divine peace, transmit that to your whole being in your body. Now I'm sending that divine peace radiating out you, out of your body, out of your being outward. So that anyone who meets you or around you benefits from that peace. That divine peace energy will radiate out of you every moment of your day. And bless people with your peace, your divine peace. Just naturally, automatically. You give them a piece of your peace without even trying. Your energy field is very beautiful and peaceful now. I'll spend that one more minute, just cleanse a little bit more of anything I pick up. You should feel like a new person by the end of this healing session. Just a little bit more cleansing. We'll finish off with one more minute, just using divine peace for your overall well-being. You can now gently open your eyes and we'll end the transmission. Before we start the next session of Healing the World, I'd love to hear all your comments and feedback, how you experience the overall healing session and this overall webinar so far. And I'll spend a few minutes just having a read of that. I really enjoy that process, and I guess kind of give you some feedback how I feel. Just I guess this is the only part where it's actually a little bit more two-way interacting, so I really enjoy that. So you can just please share some comments and that, whatever that you experience, and I'll grab the iPad and have a read of it. Berna says, first time I attend this free webinar. Good on ya. I hope you really got a lot out of that. Yeah, good on ya. Welcome. In Germany, they say, herzlich willkommen. Welcome. I was always waiting for an opportunity to use a tiny bit of German. I used it. Karina Robb says, thank you so much for this session. I felt so heavy all week and this has left me feeling light and free. Thank you so much. How good is that? How good is that, you know? You feel like lives just drown you down and just something, you just attend something, you know, a few hours, so easy, so joyful, and it lifts you up and you're ready to take on the world again. How good, how good. Yeah, I'm happy for you, Karina, and I hope you benefit heaps more from the healing videos that I have on YouTube and my website. Lisa says, beautiful session as always. Blessing to you all. We send blessings to you too, Lisa. Janet Hayes says, a precious light who shines the way. Thank you. I feel just like an ordinary son of a fisherman, to be honest with you. I always feel like that. And what excites me is seeing your light shine for the world. I really mean that. That's what excites me, to see your light shine for the world. That's much better than my light shining in the world. There's only one person. Will this be available to watch later on YouTube? I just joined now. I'll probably pronounce his name wrong, but I try my best. From Gugu Letu. So it will be. There will be a replay on YouTube, and that'll just stay there, so you can just watch that and access that. And you can still benefit from the healing, even though it's just a replay. It doesn't matter. There's no time and space. That's just an illusion. The masters say that, but it's actually true. Watch those healing replays and you understand what I mean. I'm going backwards. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. I've been told to scroll down to, get other healing comments. Edita says, first time ever doing this. So awesome. Especially clearing throat chakra. I felt something indescribable. Feeling light, grateful and love. Thank you so much. Sending love and light. Good on ya. Good on ya. Happy for you. Thanks for the comment. Thank you so much. This really helped me. I was going through a really tough time and feeling so relaxed and at peace now. I fell asleep by the end. That's okay. That's okay. You benefit anyway, even if you fall asleep earlier. But it's all transmissions, really. It's all transmissions. But you get more when you're actually awake. Tina says, I jumped in late, but I was from the crown chakra cleansing. I feel so much better and feel so light and happy and grateful. Beautiful. Better late than never. That's what they say. You still benefit. Kate McClintock says, incredible. I'm thrilled to find you finally. So happy. So happy all these people who I haven't met yet, physically, but just from those healing videos and from these healing webinars that I do, really virtual. It's not. I'm not physically with you. I am with you, but I'm not just physically with you. There's people benefiting so much. Just so good. It's just so good. So good. I'm happy to meet you, and I hope to meet you one day. Thanks for your comment. Kevin Rowe says, just finished a week of radiotherapy, and this webinar will be a huge help in my healing. Thank you so much. I really hope you continue healing, and I really hope that you get well. I send you all my best wishes. Good on you, Kevin. Keep on watching those healing videos to give you a boost. to help you. This is a good question from Madeline. Is this the last love event for a while now, Master? I love healing videos also. No, we'll just have a little, maybe at the moment, just 6 weeks break or something like that, and 6 weeks, maybe 2 months, so we can focus on many other things we got to do for the mission. And but I'll come back and be doing heaps more. And keep an eye out also for my. I'm going to do the Avinash healing show, where I'll be doing teaching you how to heal yourself, and access the divinity in you. And I'll be basically teaching you how to tap into that, and that'll also be a free show. So there's heaps happening. There's heaps more happening. I want to give as much as I can for you, like that. I want to let everyone know that my goal is to provide a lot of free events so everybody can access to this, so everyone can tap into the best that I can offer. And really, these paid events is really just a fundraising for me and the mission to get the job done, to reach more and more people, so we don't go broke. So, but always, I want everyone to know my heart is to benefit the whole world, for everybody, so nobody misses out. Alexandra says, thank you so much, so powerful. I got a bit scared when I was right out in the universe and then let go. Deep peace within and without. I pray for a miracle. Don't worry, Alexandra. Out there in the abyss, in the universe, I'd be scared too. But thank God, it's really a playground of divinity, a whole playground of the embodiment of love, the Creator. So there's nothing to be scared about. Nothing to be scared about. Because when you actually feel inside, you feel beautiful and peaceful. Nothing. No fear. Out in the universe, no fear. Anyway, I could read this all day, but I better not. I better move on to healing the world, because my shift's not finished yet. So anyway, thanks for your comments and feedback. I'll read that later on, more later on. And we'll just start now. We start now the healing the world together. So I'll guide you through the process. It's not rocket science. There's nothing you have to learn straight away. I'll just guide you through the process straight away as I'm healing the world, and you just join me like that. Okay, just close your eyes. We'll start off by sending divine love energy to Mother Earth. I want you to see that beautiful blue sphere, planet Earth. Look at that from a distance and look at that beautiful blue sphere, and just put your arm as if you're really big. You're bigger than the planet, like that. And just put your arm around Mother Earth. And just squeeze all your love into Mother Earth. Squeeze all your love into that, to Mother Earth, as if you're hugging your child Do that right now. Let's do that all together right now. Like really squeezing a teddy bear. All your love into the teddy bear. Just send all that beautiful divine love in you to Mother Earth. Now, feel Mother Earth and every being on planet Earth. Feel really happy and grateful for your divine love transmission. Keep on sending your divine love energy. I can feel Mother Earth is very pleased, very peaceful and happy. Now, send your divine love energy. Do the same thing, but direct that divine love energy to all the trees and plants on our planet. Without the trees, there'd be no life. Send your divine love energy to all the trees in the forest of our planet. Now, direct that divine love energy to all the animals of our planet. All the animals on the land and all the animals, all the species in the sea. Just send all your divine love energy with your intention. You direct that divine love energy to them. But actively, you're squeezing that love energy as if you're hugging your children. But direct with intention to all the animals. Yep, I can feel they're very happy. They're very happy, much happier. All the animals. It's amazing just doing this together. That makes such a difference. Another minute towards the animals. Give it all your love. Okay, now we'll direct our divine love energy towards, last but not least, the whole of humanity. Just squeeze all your love energy, your divine love energy into the whole of humanity. Give it everything you've got. See the power of your divine love melt away all fear and negative energies on our planet. Let's do that together right now. Now, we use divine light energy, which is the color of the stars in the night sky, the bright stars in the night sky. Just see our whole planet just glow up in that beautiful divine light energy. The whole planet, including every being on our planet. Let's do that together right now. Yep, continue seeing it brighter and brighter with that divine light. See that beautiful blue sphere glow up in that beautiful divine light energy. And every person on the planet glow up in that beautiful divine light energy. Another minute. Keep on seeing the whole planet glow up. Divine light. Every person glow up in divine light. Definitely feel the whole planet so much more peaceful. Okay, you can gently open your eyes and we'll end the world healing. I hope you really enjoyed that session, Healing the World Together. And also you receiving the healing and the overall Heal Yourself, Heal the World webinar. This ends the series of the 4 webinars, but keep an eye out the next couple of months. Like in a couple of months' time, we'll be running more in 2022, and in the meantime, keep on watching these healing videos and my teachings and all the self-healing mantra video and all the videos that I've got on there, and also share with all your family and friends for their benefit, because so many people are benefiting so much from these teachings and healing videos. When they find out about these healing videos, they're just benefiting so much. And some people are really getting really amazing results that shocks them actually from just healing videos that they're doing these healing videos themselves while I'm just having some bananas, So I'm not actually directly doing it, but my divine being is doing it through these healing videos. So tell other people for them to benefit, and really do take care of yourself in the meantime. And I send you an early Merry Christmas, and take care of yourself. Look after yourself out there, and always remember who you are, my teachings of who you are, your divine nature. Never forget it. Never let the world drown you, and always come back and remember who you are, your divinity, your strength, and conquer the fear in the circumstance of your life. Anyway, that's my last 5 cents worth for you today. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Good on you. Thank you.
I see the joy you bring, and all I want to do is to serve you. I see the joy you bring, and all I want to do is to serve you. Savesham spastir bhavatu, Savesham shantir bhavatu, Savesham purnam bhavatu, Savesham mangalam bhavatu. Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. I see the fulfillment you bring, and I lay my gratefulness at your feet. I see the fulfillment you bring, and I lay my gratefulness at your feet. Sarvesham Swasti Bhavatu Sarvesham Shanti Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. Sarvesham Swasti Bhavatu Sarvesham Shanti Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. Sarvesham Swasti Bhavatu Sarvesham Shanti Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu.
I mean, you can feel the depth of wisdom that he's communicating, but he's so down to earth. He's so earthy. He's so real. The examples that he uses, they're so funny, you know, but they're also so relatable. So it just disarms you and charms you, and also it makes it, you know, I can believe because he's like me. So I can believe, and look what he's able to achieve, you know. So, you know, it just empowers me. It's very empowering, the way that he teaches.
What did it do to you when person after person had these issues from whatever pain level to zero through the healing?
Just witnessing that, you're witnessing miracles, you know, you're witnessing miracles. And, you know, we've been brought up with miracles, you know, like everybody knows the story of Jesus and what, you know, he was able to achieve. Well, I witnessed that this weekend again and again and again. I witnessed people being healed right there on the spot. And it's this just amazement, and I just was just completely restored. My faith is restored. I think he's phenomenal. There is no doubt in my mind. He is an incredible healer. He's totally next level. Like, very, very powerful. There's a lot to learn from this man. In that short space of time, Like you can really feel, it's tangible, the energy is tangible, that we're able to transmit. And this is without much practice. This is, some people transmitting this powerful energy have never ever tried to heal someone before. So it's quite powerful. He can reach anybody with his message. And once he's reached you with the message, that's it. It's in you. And that power is within you. If you're thinking about attending, a program with Sri Avinash, don't hesitate.
What did you think of the masterclass? How was it?
I love it. The simplicity, the wisdom. I can do it, and I already did do some, but it's more of a an unlock in the door and say, this is how it's done. Go for it.
Sri Avinash was awakening the ancient great healer in you. Did that move you? Like, how did that impact you?
Massively. Yeah, as soon as we closed our eyes and he said, move into the heart, I just broke into tears, and I just couldn't stop crying. Really deep emotion. I just feel that it's in me, and he's waking it up, and it's there. I can just feel it. It's an absolute must. I really, really do. Just such profound, simple wisdom that everybody needs to hear. If you're seeking some help and some truth, and you want to feel, the truth inside you, just give it a go. Give it a go. Yeah. And the simplicity makes it so great for anyone to learn and adopt into their lives and use for themselves and for others. So I think it's brilliant. I really loved it. It's just truth and love and honesty, and he truly wants to help everyone. You can just feel it. You got to experience it to be there, and I highly recommend it. It's a must.
Beautiful just to be amongst his presence and other beautiful souls here as well. So a real true connection with people gives you the confidence with his guidance to know that you can make a real difference to other people, and they feel it, and you feel it too. I like his teaching style. It's light-hearted but serious when it needs to be, with a really good intention and undertone to what he's doing. Easy to learn. Yeah, probably much more simple than I imagined. Yeah, no symbols, it's all energy and intention, as he says. Simple as that. I would say if he's around, attend anything that is going. So yeah, even if you don't think you want to be a healer, just being amongst him and learning how to heal yourself is powerful in itself.
Do you feel like you're able to go home and heal now?
Yeah. Sure do.
It was beautiful and very rewarding. No matter what you've done in the past, this is a new chapter that will open up for you. I can feel it, I know it. I could see the person's glow come in their face as he was passing on energy, with Scott, the movement in his body, lining up his spine, taking pressure off his neck and so forth. You could see that actually happening, his body adjusting. I'd recommend it to anyone that was interested in this line.
This weekend has just been the biggest eye-opener. I am just full of peace, love, glowing big, empowered big. Yeah, it just fills your whole being. And you know it's there, you know what it's for. And to go with that, it just leads on to your healing, which I didn't even know I could do, which the feedback I've had today from the healings that I gave other recipients was no more words can explain, but incredible. And I'm very proud and very grateful to have that gift. And I'll be telling everyone. It's just amazing.
kind of really taken aback that, yeah, I did that, really? To watch him and Gus was just mind-blowing. To see him, his body contorting and moving, and then him stand up and say, I've got no pain. The same as Scott did. He nearly did a somersault, a yoga stand on the floor. And he's a beautiful man. He's been in pain for nearly 30 years and he's got no pain. And just to see the look on his face, as Master said, you can see it. People's face changed. He looked 20 years younger. All the stress was gone from his face. He had colour. He was just glowing. He was just beautiful. I even gave him a big hug because I was so happy for him. Yeah. But his training is just very down to earth. He talks to the everyday man, the everyday woman. It just, this is how it is. This is the way it's done. And he's showing you himself how it's done. Anyone considering a masterclass, don't hesitate. I did. Sorry I did. Anyone that sees the opportunity to go straight away. It will change your life.
Today's session at the masterclass just took it to another level. It really resonates with me.
Wow.
So it's fantastic. I really loved it today.
Do you feel like you gained tools to help you heal yourself and heal others effectively?
Absolutely. It's interesting, the little practical sessions that we did, the two sessions with two different people, was amazing. I just didn't expect it to work. Yeah, I knew it works, but you don't think it'd work straight away. It's the first time I've ever done that.
Did you think it wouldn't work if you did it, for example?
Yeah, exactly. I just thought, yeah, it might be something that may or may not work for me. It may take ages before you actually, master the art of, feeling vibrations or feeling, connection.
Yeah.
But I was shocked that the first connection I had was, I think I put my hand up saying that, I got this transition of an aching from the other person, which was quite amazing. And then the second connection with a different person was fantastic because they reverted back exactly what I had actually done in terms of the different levels of energy that I was giving. So it was quite amazing. It's taken me to another level of meditation and also what I would now feel confident in healing myself and hopefully the opportunity to heal others. Oh, it's fantastic. Oh, look, he's the boy from Marrickville that's turned into a master, So I look at him in two ways. I look at him as the real sort of down-to-earth bloke that, came out of Marrickville, and a real wise master that has taken his life experiences and skills to an immensely high level that he's now able to come back down and give us this interaction, one-on-one with us commoners, I would say. I'm actually amazed at how simple it is and how simple he puts it. It is really so simple, you can't forget it. It's almost, when you take a bit of sugar in your throat and your tea, it just dissolves. It's in, it's done. That's how simple it is.
And you got to witness Sri Avinash healing two people today.
Correct.
What was that experience like for you?
That was a wow moment. I couldn't believe that this type of healing could happen so quickly. This stuff actually really, really works. I was amazed with the lady that had the back problem and how, 3 years she's been in pain, and today was the first time she actually felt comfort and no pain whatsoever in 3 years. Now that's amazing.
the simplicity in the ability just to believe. It's there, you see it, you believe it. That's it, there's nothing more to it. Not often you see miracles. Seeing something today when someone says, I can do this, and it happens, it's like a miracle. So for me, it's an amazing experience. The infusion that he calls, what he gives you, is real. I felt it. And again, I had no expectation of what to feel, but it was almost, you know, bang, you got it, and you felt it, and you knew you got it. So now I've got to do something with it. It leaves you with an endless bound of appreciation and love for what I got out of the class today. So I would definitely recommend it to anybody.
Just the tools that he's given us as well, how to cleanse your energy and how to make sure that you re-energize yourself, the mantras he's given us. So all of that to me is valuable.
How did you find Sri Avinash's teaching style?
Very simple to understand and very effortless. I felt that I did my own self-healing after that, and I did heal. I did roll my ankle and I did heal it with the help of the energy that I picked up from that night. So I just channeled that energy through, and the next day I was walking on my foot. So that was really powerful.
Look at you go,
Yeah.
great healer.
It was pretty powerful.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was.
What would be your recommendation to anybody who was thinking about attending the Becoming a Great Healer masterclass?
Even if they don't want to be a healer, it's so powerful just to get that self-healing. And I think that's a great stepping stone to their own mastery. It's not a waste of money. It's worth more than you pay for. Yeah.
It's just magical, right? It literally, there's nothing more to say about it. It's just really magical. Like you see this person who's gone up and they've been in quite a lot of pain, and then they walk away and they're no longer in pain. It's pretty magical, right? It's not. Literally, that's it.
What were those practice sessions like for you?
Oh, they were awesome. I loved it. I had an amazing healing off a guy called Bruce, which was really good. He was really like, oh, I haven't done much. And I was like, I think you might have been one of my best.
So what would you say to someone if they were considering attending a masterclass with Sri Avinash?
Oh, I would say just do it. You've got nothing to lose and you've got everything to win from yourself. Just like, it's just a healing experience, even if you're not doing it for anybody but yourself. Yeah, it's just wonderful. It's energy and it's beautiful and it's healing and it's gorgeous, but it's actually also so much fun. Like, I cannot express how his sense of humor really makes the whole experience.
It was fascinating that what I was sending out, they actually described very similarly to what I had been sending out to them, like the divine light and love. And when I was working on different chakras, so that I thought that was fascinating. It gave me hope and confidence that there's really no limit to healing. I think if you can do something like that, I can't imagine why there should be any limitation. I think it's a divine gift, and we are all very blessed to be in his presence and to know about him. And I'm sure there will be many people finding out about him.
Do you feel like, as a result of attending that masterclass with Sri Avinash, who possesses such an incredible gift, do you feel like that enabled you to become a better healer?
Yes, definitely. A better person, which is still in process. And I think the purity that he has is really required in the end to be able to achieve that immensity and depth of healing. If you don't experience it yourself, it is not the same. So I can only recommend make the effort.
It was at the end of their first masterclass. She had a pain that ran down her head here, and it was quite intense, and she'd had it for a long time. And so I used the divine light that Sri Avinash taught us to use, and what she said was that she felt the pain move down the side of her face and then down along and left her hand. It would appear that the divine light actually moved the pain out of her body. It was amazing to know that what I'd been taught was possible and was real, and that actually it changed someone's pain, and she had tears. It was incredible. I was very surprised that I could do that, and to learn that I can was quite amazing. Don't wait to think that you're already a healer before you come to the healer masterclasses. I would say to people, come, do the healer masterclass and discover that you can. Yeah, it's a discovery.